So now we've got... okay, avians on... Okay. Victor Nasica. So this is an alchemy mage with sneaky on elephant mounts. What? Okay, well, I guess they do get extra damage on... That's crazy. Hello, everyone. My name is Gracie, and welcome to the start of a new series for the Age of Wonders 4 DLC Giant Kings. As you can see, I've been playing a single-player game here with Bob the Builder. That's not who we're going to be playing today, but it was I'm having such a great time on, like, turn 39 with this guy. And I was just, like, having such a blast looking at everything that's new. Look at how many different characters here hanging out. That's Zinch and Squat and I think that's Chef Gobble, and there's Morty the Wide. I have so many characters. I love making characters. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the character that I built in the episode I filmed earlier today. Hopefully you've seen that one where I just sort of gush about all the changes that have come through. And I built a new character, Annie the Bolt Raider, and she is a storm giant who is a Fellblade or a Spellblade, whatever it's called. Yeah. And she's in charge of some pirate rats. So we're gonna raid the coast and be generally scurvy and evil and arr and that kind of stuff. So let's get on in here and let's play with all the new stuff. So let's go with new game. I just had one. No, we'll make a new one because I have to have. If there's no water, I can't really be a pirate. So I guess no, because this would be there'd be no water at all. Let's just do a standard continents. And then, let's see here. So let's go with, we want to get some of the new stuff. So we're going to get, where is it? Here it is, the Legends of Meridia. This is going to have a bunch of cool new stuff going on in there. Crystal Dwelling, to make sure that's on the map. There was one other thing I had used. Oh, I had done an unknown trait, but I'm not gonna do that for this one. Oh yeah, Wondrous Past is super fun. I just like having lots of wonders to explore. Anything else? I think that's probably about it. No free cities. No, I just have the regular amount of free cities, I think. Okay, so let's do that. So we'll have the new stuff in there plus Ancient Wonders because those are just so fun. Let's turn this down to 4 players total so it doesn't take forever. We'll go ahead and do... let's make it a smaller map, I think. Relative map size small. That'll make it nice and fast. And then custom realm, let's call this the Age of Wonders for Caribbean. Because we're gonna be raiding it like pirates. Portal visuals, let's find something with some water. With a bit of ocean. That's pretty stormy. That one's nice. Do like a lot of these portals. I wish there were more of these. I think they add a couple every now and then, but I want more. I want more of them. All right, let's go back to this other one here. There we go. Advanced settings. So we want to go ahead and turn on. So I'm going to be playing Annie, and then we're going to put the AI on hard with a minor advantage. We're not going to have any random rulers here. What we're going to do is we're going to generate them based on my Patreon members and my commenters, as I usually do. I do like to actually have my AI... Yeah, I like to have my AI actually control themselves. So let me go in and get 4 random rulers. So I'll be right back with the list, and then we'll start returning. All right, everybody, if you don't know, if you've not watched one of my series before, what I do is I take people that comment on my videos about a couple weeks back from when I start a series and Patreon members, and then I generate a list, and then anytime I can name something, a city, an item, a faction, a hero, I use people from my comments and from my Patreon. So if you're a Patreon member, link below. Erawolf, John Myler, Immortalis, and Locutus, thank you so much for being Patreon members. You will always show up and you will have 2 entries, and then the rest of them are Unknown Soldier. These are folks that have commented in the last about 2 weeks Unknown Soldier, Pulsuse, Alexis, HVT, Winslaya Gaming, Paul Buck, Sarah Feingold, Balance Ben, Keystimmer, Maker Fishmeal, Time for 6745, Seasand, Tharpin, and Dave Elliott. So you folks have commented recently. Thank you so much. I'll be using this list for the whole time I'm playing this series. So any comments that show up after this will possibly be in the running for whatever I cook up next. So let's go ahead and return 3 of these folks, and then we'll hopefully not get any duplicates, but I take them out once you get used once here. So Locutus, who's in here a lot because he's a Patreon member, John Myler as well, and Keystimmer. I'm having a stroke here. All right, so let's take John Myler out, Locutus out, who they may both already have these. So let me just minimize this. So let's get in here. Custom rulers. I have a feeling, who is that? Locutus of Borg. Here we go. The assimilated goblins. I remember you. You've got the, yeah. Okay, so you're going to be in there. The other one was John Myler. I think I make heroes of you a lot, but I don't recall if you've ever had a faction. No, you don't have a faction. Okay, so we're going to make a new faction. So we're going to do a random faction. This is once again industrious, so I'm just going to roll that one time. So now we've got... okay, Avians on... Okay. Victor Nasica. So this is an alchemy mage with sneaky on elephant mounts. What? Okay, well, I guess they do get extra damage on... That's crazy. Okay, equipment hoarders, reclaimers, conquerors. What on earth? Okay, so let's go ahead and edit this. Finalize that. So King John... John Myler, the Honorable Birdfolk, and the Throne City name will be Bendleton. Let me see what the what is the last time he commented on something. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I can't believe you guys are sneaky and on elephants. That's crazy. All right, I cannot for the life of me find a comment from John Myler. It's been a bit since I think he's actually commented on a YouTube video. So let's give him, let's call this Throne City the Stomping Grounds. There we go. And then default personality. So if so we're going to make him some sort of spy. Sinister spy. Prefers to deal with the weak. Values power and treachery. Let's do that, because your goal is to sneak up behind us and kill us with elephants. So King John Myler of the heavyweight... what is the name of the heavyweight talons? There we go. So King John Myler of the heavyweight talons, situated in the stomping grounds, who's a conqueror and a deceptive spy. And then we'll... Okay, let's take a look at the banner real quick. Let's pick something elephantine, which is freaking hilarious. Where is nature? I think there's an elephant foot. Oh, here's one. It's in shadow. A shadowy elephant. And you're going to be this like pinkish. You know what? That is fine. That is hilarious. Onward. John Myler. Oh my god. And then Locutus of Borg. You know what, Locutus, let me know in the comments if you see this video, if you want me to change your icon. Whoops, I don't want to change that, because I just sort of randomized all of it, but if you want anything in particular to be changed, just let me know. And then the other one we have to do is Keystimmer is actually somebody who commented on my April Fool's video. So that's the first time I've seen your name, at least as far as I can remember. So let's get in here, random ruler, random faction. You are a giant. Oh, you look, whoa, what is going on here? And you've got one of the feudals here. We've got noble goats, monarchy. So you've got the basic one. Chosen destroyers and powerful evokers. Very, very weird, because you have feudal, so you don't have battle mages. Well, it also, support units also provide +5 Yeah, and damage spells. Okay, that's not actually, that actually does work, especially because the Bannerman from Feudal are going to be really good now, I think. So let's go ahead and edit this. I think I'll leave pretty much everything about this the same. Eternal Flame, his last comment was, and I quote, "And then he turned himself into a bird, funniest shit I ever seen." So I don't have a lot to work on here, Mr. Key Stimmer or Miss Key Stimmer. So what do I call you here? So let's call you Key Stimmer. So what are you? You're not underground, are you? Tome of the Horde. So you're gonna have a giant with a whole thousands of little goats in your kingdom, and you're a fire giant with a bone axe. You wear a mask. You're covered in growth, and you wear a beast hide. You're kind of all over the place. It looks like you you really reclaim thing. Let's do that. Let's make your let's call you Reclaimer, because you are obviously repurposing everything: rock, bone, animal fur, fungus, and goats. So Reclaimer, Key Stimmer. Please let me know if you would prefer to be a he, him, or a she, her. I can change that at a later time, but for this series, this is you. Reclaimer, Key Stimmer of the Noble Goats. Let's call you let's call you the Goat Tide, because there's going to be a billion of you. Crosswall. Let's call this the Parts Workshop. There we go. So you're an Imperialist. You want to bring free cities to heal. Yeah, and collect them with your goats. And then let's make you some sort of fanatic, purity of mind, and empire. Sure, that sounds fun. Onward. There we go. So we have me playing Annie the Bolt Raider. I'm going to be a pirate. We've got Locutus of... Oh, I was told to change this to Locutus of Borg. Hang on a second. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Don't worry. I got you. Locutus of Borg. And his name is not of 9, his title, because he's not really one of the 9. Assimilated goblins of the cube. Overwrite. There we go. So now we got Locutus of Borg. Maybe I can give you a cube of some kind as an icon, actually, now that I think about it. Appearance. I don't know if there's a Borg cube available, but let's just take a look. Here's something with a cube. Let's check Materium. Materium has this thing. It's got cube-like qualities to it. What is that? I don't like that thing. Is there just a square? I don't know if there's any banners boring enough to just be a cube or a square. Let's go with this one for now. Let me know if you see something you would rather me use, but this has at least got a cube in the icon. Okay, overwrite. So now this is Locutus of Borg. And then Key Stimmer has this horse for whatever reason, although you are a monarchy, so you have to have some sort of noble animal on your banner or whatever. Okay, let me make sure, I'm going to pause and make sure I got all this normal here. The more I play, the more I have been enjoying using defeated heroes go back to the owner. So I think I'll do that. It does suck to like build a bunch of cool stuff and then put it on a hero and then you just give it over to somebody else. So I don't want to do that. But this also, you know, the AI gets the same treatment, so it's fine. You'll just have less heroes in your crypt and your dungeons and stuff, but it does make it more fun to put cool items on them, knowing you can actually res them again later. Try again. So I think everything's all set up, so let's get going. Confirm. Would you like to save this custom realm? Sure. All right, here we go. Here we go. Traveling to realm. This is so exciting. Here we go. There she is, Annie. Oh, I only have 4 units. I gotta build something. Okay. Annie the Bolt Raider, Ratkin Barbarian, experienced seafarers, and ruthless raiders. We're pirates. We're storm pirates. Something right there. So I've got 2. I don't know if I've ever done this particular set of affinities. I'm not allowed to look at that yet. So that's blocked. Let's follow the road. And we're going to find our city, our neutral city. There it is. Nefarious Ragash. Probably just go kill them. They are my people. I don't have... I've got 310. That's not an incredible amount of combat power, though. Here's 2 spiders. I can handle that. Yes. And then I always do the first combat manually. So we need a... It doesn't matter, really. So I might grab a Sunderer, because they can kind of do both. Summoning a Storm Spirit would be good. Evoker... I want all of these. This will give me a charge unit before tier 3. And they'd be good in the water because they won't be on boats. Let's do that. And we'll take you, and then we'll fight here. And I always do the first one manually so I can remember how to play low-level units with no enchantments, no racial transformations. Plus, I want to try out this power here. So we've got a sweeping melee strike, 1 hex cone. Oh my god, so you have a cone attack. That's cool. That's sick. And then you've got hurl lightning. Okay, that's a lot of damage. All right. Okay. And we have a shield unit. Is this the this is the buff thing? Can I hit from here? I can. So let's send you up to here. And you up behind, and we'll hurl lightning. Sick. Just threw a ball of lightning. Oh my god, so cool. I should have probably strengthened with the shaman, but it's okay. We'll do that next turn. Oh, I love this. And we've got these little lightning things to stand next to. Oh, I'm bleeding. Alright, and then we get an invigorate. Okay. So then we go over here, and then we get a AoE. Oh, that's so cool! Oops. Let's go around. And then that one, this one can maybe get the stun. Stunned. Easy peasy. What's this skill do? Or this spell? Can't remember. This is for 3 turns, target unit gains berserk and strengthened. Fun. So now I have enhanced. Aren't I a spell blade? Oh, so this skill does not count as a spell, but it is cool to always have that available. Okay, so let's smack. This doesn't hit allies, enemy targets. That's beautiful. She's yelling. I shouldn't get the kill. Oh, from the tiny bit of lifesteal there. I don't think I've played Barbarian in a while. So I've collected some draft and some coins to send back to Stormport. A mask, some mana. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. And that'll help us get this unit out a little faster, which is always good. What should we build first? Probably the good old battle ritual site. And summon Storm Runestell. I don't know if you say steel, stelle. I don't know how to say this. Let me know. But this will terraform surrounding provinces to... gains a river, lose Ashland, Chasm, and Gloom. No way. That's sick. So yeah, we want all these coastal areas. We want to scout along the coast after we get some more units for the army. And then we want to actually, yeah, I need some pathfinders too. I got a lot of stuff to do here. Maybe we need to beat up some more people on the way. Here's an easy one. That one's probably pretty doable too. Okay. Because every time we win these fights, we send home a little bit of draft, which will help us out. Get more units. So 310, 165. Auto it, but I'll probably redo it if I get... yeah, I'll just take that. That's fine. And I have some items. Not that. Demoralizing mask. Melee attackers get remorse, and you have accuracy on. Well, if you're going to be a mage, yeah, let's get... Obviously, we need the lightning evoker. So now we can alternate between magic and melee a bit and get the bonuses. We start with Demolisher. Units attacks, damage, fortified obstacles, and true sight. That's pretty cool. We're just going to smash through the walls. That's really neat. And then we should probably go underground because there's so much fun stuff going on. Militant Paralek. Discovering the Molten Scar. That guy is ripped. Oh my god. Look away, ladies. Entering the fiery cavern below Stormport, your troops hear the hush shouts of a man, desperate to draw their attention. Shush, over here! As your Pathfinder approaches the man clad in druid's clothing, barely, you mean, he stares at her in disbelief, but does not recede. See the large figures down at the fissures? Those are Fire Clan grunts, he whispers. They have captured the beasts of the land, badgering them in cages, brutalizing them for combat. The druid anxiously bites his nails. I cannot bear this any longer. This maltreatment must end. Whatever the Fire Clan intends to do with the caged beasts, it cannot be good. The druid concludes. You free them. We all win, right? That's fair. That's fair. But I am a bad guy. Upset. Once chained to my lash, those war beasts will be free to kill. When picking up the creature cages in this region, the rewarded units gain 2 extra ranks, but you gain evil alignment. Yeah, I'll free them so they can work for me. Where is this quest you're sending me on? Down here, huh? God, that's so cool. Like, there's a region down here with stuff going on, and it's like a whole... Look at this! I'm having so much fun. Okay. Let's give them a Whispering Stone. An underground faction would be great to ally with because I'm not going down here. I'm going to be settling along water, and I do not care about all of this. All right, what's going on here? Creature uh-oh. Molten Scar ambush. You gain an Ice Spider unit. But binding the freed Ice Spider, troops are taken as surprised by the surrounded by the war cries of the Fire Clan. The Nightmare and its Fire Clan fighters are closing in. You gain Ice Spider. Ice Spider gains an experience to rank up twice. Evil character alignment. Let them engage the attackers without giving special orders. Rush at the enemy, exposing the flanks. All units in the army following the Pathfinder gain quickened movement. All units in the army following the Pathfinder gain 2 stacks of decreased defense. Or stay in a tight formation but get slowed, or just fight them normally. Am I allowed to... oh dear, guys. Oh dear. Well, we're going to manual that one and we're going to run away, and there's a chance we get to keep these units, but wow, this was not good. I'm going to guess they have Searing Blades for theme. No, they don't. Probably, I guess they probably would later. Oh, there's 2 nightmares. There's no chance of fighting this. What the heck? Run! Run away! What the hell? That's so cool, though. But yeah, I shouldn't have opened up that cage. I can't believe they ambushed me like this. People are going to lose scouts and be so mad. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Try to escape the Fire Clan. Hey, they both made it. Okay, that's good. Well, dang, I gotta go down there and do that kind of fun stuff. But I do also want to take the city as soon as possible. They're on the coast, which is beautiful. Stormport can annex. We're going to take this Forester, I believe, for the this thing here. Knowledge and draft. All right. In turn. I'm already having so much fun. Ah, just makes me mad I'm having so much fun. All right, 2 turns left on that Sunderer. Can I fight this? I can fight this for sure. There's auto it. Should be autoable. Easy peasy. There we go. Did I gain a level? No. But I did send home a bit of draft. This will be done next turn. We could probably collapse on this one, get some more experience. We'll heal up in our borders, pick up mana, and then we'll head over to this city and take it. It's ripe for the picking. Research is so slow at the start. Alrighty. Hey, our units came back. Alright, so let's get you over here. Let's go ahead and put everybody in the stack together. And we'll fight this, and we'll do this one manually because I want to. I am hyper as shit today. I'm having so much fun. I got on this morning, and I didn't realize that, like, usually for me, it's like noon where I am when stuff... What is this map? What is this? Oh my god. Oh, it's... This map is cool. What the heck? I know there's map variations now. That's so cool. Okay. These guys are all in range to get obliterated. All right, I'm just going to go over here, and I'm going to throw some motherfucking lightning. And then boost up my melee. They're going to all surround me and then get messed up. All right, let's get you guys over here. Get you back here. Oh, this is perfect. Because now they're going to go over... If they go fight the giant, they're just going to get smashed. And if they try to fight these guys, they're all in... Yeah, they're not going to take that much damage. This is fine. Thunder will just turn around and beat the crap out of this. Oh, I forgot that I have lightning rats on. Kind of fun. Hurting themselves on the lightning. We're born of storm. It's like the rats on the ships took over. We're here in auto attack in a cone or a cleave. Sorry. Bam. Cool. It's got 128 health too. Go for the stun. Sundered defense on this one. There we go. Use your javelins. And we'll save the heal. Don't need it yet. Probably use it up here. Beat! Ooh, the retaliation is a cleave as well. Alright, so let's get you, path you through here without getting distracted. There we go. There we go. Strengthened. And then you just defend. Ah, so fun. I love this lightning giant woman. God, she's strong. Okay, that did nothing. I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do. Oh my god, it's so fun. Earlier, I had a 5% crit chance on my Bob the Builder guy, and he threw a rock at an enemy and did 97 damage. Pretty happy about that. These guys will be able to join in the fun next turn. Yeah. So you guys just heal up for a second. Did you level? Yes. Wonderful. And we can get the animated lightning blade. We have the hurl lightning. We have the lightning evoker. Melee attacks grant prepared. Here it is. Yeah, this is what we need for arcane skirmisher. Melee attacks grant prepared spell, which is, I think it's 20%. Yeah, so this is the one. So then we can start going back and forth between magic and melee and doing basically 20% more damage all the time, which is great. We're out of time, unfortunately. Let's end turn. See what our see if our spider will be in decent shape here. Might have you come in, you know, afterwards, but I think we probably want to go ahead on over and invade now. Trespass. Hello, coming in. What do we have? Not that much. You can go up this way. Go ahead and send you down to here, and you can maybe join in next turn when we start the siege. I could start the siege now. Do I have anything to cast? Yeah, I have combat spells, but they would... Let's see, are you much strong? You do have items on. I'm gonna wait till next turn to start the siege, just so that I have this unit with basically half health, but that's better than nothing because I can war shaman, and I can boost this out if I need to. So that'll be good. So let's wait till next turn. I'll start the siege. Taking this city should be easy. It's my faction. I won't have to migrate, and then I'll have two basically coastal cities, and then we can start raiding. We can have to go explore the water and see where everybody is. So this is on continents, so it's curious. Like this wraps, like there's obviously land here. What is this? What is this? Look at that. That's so cool. What is it? Oh my god, I just want to play. I just want to play this game more. What else is going on in here? There's an ancient wonder, maybe? Pirate Cove. We'll show them who the real pirates are. Oh my god, I'm having so much fun. What is this? What is this? What is this? So cool. Is this why you guys watch my channel? For me to scroll around the map going, what is this? What is this? Oh, I'm having so much fun. Look at the banner, too, with the giants. It's so good. God, I love it. It's like runes and stuff. Okay. All right, I have to stop. Okay. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. We're on episode 1, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. Check the link in the description for my Patreon. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Patreon members show up a lot more often in my games. Commenters show up as well, so we'll name this city after somebody from that list, and then obviously as we start getting heroes, and as we start generating items, I'll make them named stuff so you guys can see yourselves in my game. Sometimes you get killed, but, you know, it happens. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see everybody in the next episode.